Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raffi Dwi Yunika. Today I would like to present about the influence of advertising tax and street lighting tax on regional revenue in Semarang Regency in 2020 and until 2024. Table of contents. There is a background, problem formulation, research objective, benefits of research, literature review, research approach, types of research, data collection technique, and the last is data analysis techniques. Let's move on to background. According to Law number 1 of 2022, Article 1, Paragraph 20, regional revenue is the regional income obtained from regional taxes, regional retribution, the result of the management of separated regional wealth, and other legitimate regional income in accordance with the law. The purpose of the regional revenue is to provide authority to regional government to finance the implementation of regional autonomy according to the potential of the region to realize decentralization. One of the efforts that regional government can make to increase regional revenue is by optimizing revenue from the original tax sector. The example of regional tax revenue include advertising tax and street lighting tax. According to the Semarang Regency Regional Regulation number 12 of 2013, an advertising tax is a tax on the conduct of advertising. Advertising itself is a tool or medium whose form and style aim to promote, explain, or also attract public attention to goods, service, individuals, or entities that can be seen, read, heard, felt, and enjoyed by the public. With the growing business and trade activities, the demand for advertising space is also increasing, which causes advertising tax revenue to potentially continue to increase. Besides advertisement tax, there is also a tax related to our daily lives, namely the street lighting tax. According to Regional Regulation number 10 of 2010 on regional taxes in Semarang Regency, street lighting tax is a tax on the use of electrical power, whether generated by oneself or obtained from other sources. By utilizing the potential of advertising taxes and street lighting taxes, the local government is expected to optimally increase PAD or regional revenue. The increase in PAD is very important to support the implementation of sustainable regional autonomy, while also becoming a main pillar in realizing better regional development. Through this research, it's hoped that local governments can improve the efficiency of tax management, provide appropriate policies, and also maximize regional revenue. Next, problem formulation. The first is, how does the advertising tax affect the regional revenue or PAD in Semarang Regency? The second one, how does the street lighting tax affect the regional revenue or PAD in Semarang Regency? And the last one is, How do the advertising tax and street lighting tax affect the regional original revenue or PAD in Semarang Regency? Next is research objective. The first one is to determine the influence of advertising tax on regional original revenue or PAD in Semarang Regency. The second one is to determine the influence of street lighting tax on regional original revenue or PAD in Semarang Regency. And the third is to determine the extent of the influence of advertising tax and street lighting tax on regional original revenue, aka PAD in Semarang Regency. Let's move on to another slide. Benefits of research. The first one is theoretical benefits. This research also provides a deeper understanding of the relationship between regional tax management and the increase in PAD, as well as its relevance of the implementation of regional autonomy. The second one is research benefits. This research is expected to provide a comprehensive overview of the strategies for optimizing advertisement taxes and street lighting taxes as an effort to increase local revenue. And the last one is practical benefits. The result of this research are also expected to support the increase in regional original revenue to facilitate the implementation of sustainable regional development. Next is literature review. The first one is regional original revenue. According to Law number 33 of 2004, Article 1, Paragraph 18, concerning financial balance between the central government and regional government. It's explained that regional original revenue, hereinafter referred to as PAD, is the revenue obtained by the region that is collected based on regional regulation in accordance with legislation. The government provides authority to the regions to manage financial resources according to their potential. Next is local tax. According to Kirania and Octaviani, 2021, it's explained that regional tax is a mandatory contribution to the region owed by individuals or entities that is coercive based on law without direct compensation and is used for regional purposes for the welfare of the people. Advertising tax. According to Law number 1 of 2022 concerning financial relation between the central government and regional government, advertising tax is a tax imposed on the conduct of advertising. This tax applies to various types of advertisement, such as billboards, banners, neon box, and advertising books, and other promotional media. Street lighting tax. As it from Aritonang 2022, the street lighting tax is a tax on the use of electrical energy that is imposed under the condition that street lighting exists in the area, the cost of which is paid by the regional government and subsequently charged to the community who are electricity customers. The object of the street lighting tax includes the use of electrical energy, both self-generated and obtained from other sources. Research approach. The research approach used in this study is quantitative. According to Aswar, 19 98. Research using a quantitative approach emphasizes the analysis of data containing numbers that will be processed using statistical methods. This quantitative approach is chosen because this study aims to measure that analyze the effect of advertising tax and street lining tax on the regional original revenue or PAD of Semarang Regency numerically using quantitative data. Next is types of research. The types of research used in this study is causal research. This causal research is used to identify the cause and effect relationship between the independent variables advertising tax and street lining tax, and the dependent variables is regional original revenue. Next is data. The type of data used in this study is secondary data. Secondary data is obtained indirectly from reliable sources and usually consists of documentation or official archive. The data used in this study includes the revenue, data from advertising tax, street lining tax, and regional original revenue or PAD of Semarang Regency. Next is data collection techniques. This data was obtained through documentation techniques. Documentation techniques is a data collection method derived from documents, archives, or other written materials related to the research. This data was obtained through reports on advertising tax revenue, street lining tax, and the regional original revenue or PAD of Semarang Regency, obtained from the Regional Financial Agency of Semarang Regency. And the last is data analysis techniques. Describe statistic is a method used to analyze data by describing the data that has been obtained and then drawing conclusion from Sugiono 2019. This method is used to provide a general overview of the data on advertising tax, street lining tax, and regional original revenue or PAD. Next is multiplied linear regression analysis. The data analysis technique used in this study is multiplied linear regressions. Just from elsewhere, the research wants to determine the relationship between one variable and several variables using the following equations. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.